Hi, third grade. I am going to be reading chapter 8, 9, and 10 to you today. It was brought to my attention that I forgot a page. I skipped right over a page in chapter 8, so I'm going to reread that again. It will make much more sense, and then we'll go on and read 9 and 10 on our journey. Here we go. This is on page 39, chapter 8. Christian now went on until he came to the house of Mr. Interpreter. After he had knocked 2 or 3 times, someone came to the door and said, "Who's there?" "I've come to see the good man of the house." In a short time, Mr. Interpreter himself came to him and said, "What would you have?" "Sir, I'm come from the city of destruction, and I'm on my way to Mount Zion. Mr. Goodwill told me that if I came here, you would show me good things that would help me." The guide. Then Interpreter took Christian to a room and told his servant to bring a light. On the wall, Christian saw the picture of one who had a gray face. He was looking toward the sky, and the best of books was in his hand. I want to point out to you that one who, best of books, and his, those words are all capitalized. The law of truth was on his lips, and the world was at his back. He stood as if he would plead for men, and a crown of gold hung near his head. "What does this mean?" Christian asked. "I've shown you this picture first, for this is he who is to be your sole guide when you cannot find your way to the land to which you go. Listen carefully to what I tell you, for you will meet some who will pretend to lead you right, but their way goes down to death," Interpreter said. The large room. Then he took him to a large room that was full of dust, and Interpreter told his servant to sweep it. Now when he did so, such clouds of dust flew up that Christian began to cough. "Then," said Interpreter to a young girl who stood by, "put water on the floor so the dust will not rise." When she had done this, it was easy to sweep the floor. Christian asks, "What does this mean?" The law and the book. This room is the heart of a man who knows not the grace of God. The dust is his sin. He who swept first is the law, but the law cannot take away sin. She who put water on the floor is the book which tells good news to man. Now as soon as the law swept, the dust flew about so much that the room could not be made clean by him. This is to show you that the law as it works does not cleanse the heart from sin. The law only stirs sin up that we can see it more clearly. Then you saw the young girl come in to put water on the dust. This shows you that sin is made clean by faith in the book. The little room. Then Interpreter led Christian to a little room where 2 children sat. One child was named Passion and one was named Patience. Patience was happy and quiet, but Passion was pouting. "What's wrong with Passion?" Christian asked. "His mother wants him to wait until next year for some presents," Interpreter said. "But he wants all the good things right now. Patience is happy because she's willing to wait." Patience rags. Then someone came to Passion and gave him a box full of wonderful gifts. Passion played with them for a while, but soon he had broken them all or thrown them away. He was left at the end with nothing but rags. "What does this mean?" Pilgrim asked. Passion is like the people of this world. They want all the good things now. They do not care what happens to them when they're older. They do not care what happens to them after they die. Soon they will have nothing but rags. Patience, wisdom. Patience is wise. She thinks about heaven. She is willing to wait for the best gifts. She will have wonderful things when Passion is left with nothing. "Now," said Christian, "let me go on my way." "Good," said Interpreter. "Remember all that I have told you, and may faith guide thee." Psalm 119:18 says, "Open thou mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law."